Hello friends, welcome to the channel Physics by IITians. We will discuss the triggering effect of a clock in this video, and also we will discuss decade counter. So first of all, what is a triggering effect? Triggering means when will the clock will trigger. Before starting this video, I have this announcement that we have launched the online test series in which there will be a full test, subject by test. You can join any of them, or both of them can also be joined. The joining link is given in the description below. So let's start the video. First of all, what is triggering? Triggering is the initiation of operation. Means when the operation of a flip flop will start, or when will the counter will trigger. Means when will it change its position from 0 to 1, 1 to 0, like that. So triggering is used to initiate the operation of latches or flip flops. Triggering can be classified into two, like level triggering and the edge triggering. Level triggering, as the name signifies, is when the level is at a particular point. Like if level is 1 or level is at 0, the triggering will happen. So it is called level triggering. And the edge triggering is the edge of the clock, means at the transition point from 0 to 1 or from 1 to 0. This is called edge triggering. So we will again classify these triggering into two types. So the level triggering can be redefined as positive level triggering. It occurs when the level is at 1. So when level is at 1, the triggering will occur. And the negative level triggering, where level at when level is 0, the triggering will happen. So in the next is the edge triggering. So edge triggering signifies the operation or the switching at the edge of the clock. So it can be a positive edge, that is transiting from 0 to 1, or it can be at the negative edge, that is transiting from 1 to 0. So if the transition occurs from 1 to 0, then it is called negative edge triggers. If the transition occurs at 0 to 1, so it is called positive edge triggered. So for positive edge triggered, we just represent it by a triangle, and if it is a negative edge triggered, we represent it by a triangle and a circle. So these are the two types of triggering: level triggering and the edge triggering. Positive level, negative level, positive edge and negative edge. So now let's discuss a special type of counter called decade counter. Decade counter, as the name suggests, it counts from 0 to 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up till 9, it will count sequentially. Then after 9, it will again go to 0. Then again count from 0 to 9. So it is a decade counter. So at the point when this output is at 9, the flip flop should reset to 0 so that it can restart the process of counting to 10. So it is a decade counter, as it is counting 10. Decade means 10. So this is the truth table of this counter. These are our 4 flip flops: Q3, Q2, Q1 and Q0. The output, the clock pulse is at 0, it is all 0. Then at 1, it is 0 0 0 1. That at clock 2, it is 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1. And in this way, it will go up till 9, that is 1 0 0 1. After that, we will have 1 0 1 0. So this is the 10. We don't want to calculate at 10. We want that after this, that is at 1 0 1 0, it should go to 0. So we will put a condition of our in our circuit such that when our flip flop outputs are 1 0 1 0, this should reset to 0. So this is will be done like this. So these are our flip flops. We can see from the clock circuit, like the first flip flop is driven by a main clock, but the other rest of the flip flops are being driven by the output of the previous flip flop. So this output is acting as a clock for this flip flop, and its output is occurring as a clock for this flip flop, and its output is acting as a clock for this flip flop. So this is a asynchronous counter because the clock of each flip flop is different. So again, we are putting power supply VCC to all the JK inputs, means J and K all are high, all are at 1. So if J and K are 1, so it will continuously change its position from 1 to 0 to 0 to 1 when the clock occurs. JK 1 1 means the output will be the inversion of the previous output. That is, if the previous output was 0, it will be 1, and if it was 1, then it will be 0. So when will the clock trigger? It is negative edge triggered, as can be seen from this. So at the negative edge point of the trigger, that is clock transitioning from 1 to 0, the output will change from 1 to 0 or 0 to 1. The output will switch actually. Similarly, for the triggering of this flip-flop, the output will change, but the clock is at Q0. So means when the Q0 transited from 1 to 0, when there is a transition in the Q0 from 1 to 0, the clock will trigger here, and this output will change. Q1 will change. And similarly, Q2 will change when Q1 transited from 1 to 0, as Q1 is acting as a clock for this flip-flop. So let's have the waveform for the circuit. We have used NAND gates for Q3 and Q1. Now here we want that this should not count after 9. This is a simple asynchronous counter that will count from 0 to 15, but we want that after 9, that is at 1010, it should reduce or it should reset the all flip-flops. So there is a reset input in the flip-flops, and we want that it should clear all the previous outputs to 0 when we have a 1010 condition. 1010 condition signifies that Q3 is 1 and Q1 is 1. So we have put a NAND gate here, and this NAND gate will help in clearing or resetting all the flip-flops. So at the input, this Q3 is 1 at 1010 condition, this Q3 is 1 and Q1 is 1, and this 1 will reduce. This NAND gate will give us the 0 output, and 0 output signifies that all the clocks has been reset. So we have put a condition here. So this Q3 and Q1 NAND gate are giving us a reset condition. So this counter is beginning from the 0000 and counting up to 9, and then after 9 it is again reducing to 000. Then this is sequentially counting from 0 to 9. So this is a counter called decade counter. So one important point that we want to discuss is that if we want to calculate the number of flip-flops required to count a particular sequence by number of bits, so the number of flip-flops should be log 2n. It should be more than or equal to log 2n. N is the number of state in the counter. Means suppose we are considering the decade counter, so we will put n as 10 here. So 10 states are there, so log 2 10. So it will be approximately 4. So the number of flip-flops could be more than equal to log 2n. So thank you friends. इस वीडियो में हम लोग we have discussed the triggering point of the clock, like level triggering and the edge triggering. We have also discussed the decade counter. So this is all for this video. If you like this video, please like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel. You can also join our test series to evaluate your performance at this below link. We have also created a Telegram channel in which we discuss some quiz questions and the research papers. You can join this and also share your doubts there. Okay. Thank you, friends.